This is Miss Ward in the building. Thank goodness it's sunny today. Now I remember I'm actually really in Florida. Isn't this impressive? Sun's out, let's get it. I already knocked out one job this morning. Had a microwave first thing this morning. Microwaves are very interesting, man. People be sleeping on them. They be sleeping on them, but it's a quick come out, quick come up. Real simple. It's only 1, 2, 3 things that it could be. You feel me? But anyway, I wanted to talk today because I want to share some study tips because I don't want people going through the drama I went through, particularly if you're not mechanical. See, the problem is when we're mechanical, we think we know every damn thing and everything is transferable. But appliances are a little different. You know, they're a little different. So, you know, you guys have all been told, get your relationship with Appliantology, MSA, you know, all the sites, Service Matters. It's imperative you have those relationships. You need to go ahead and spend that money because you need to have access to the tech sheets. But it doesn't make any sense to have the tech sheets if you don't know what the hell you're looking at. Let's just keep it 100. Now, a lot of times we rushing because a lot of times we'll go on YouTube, we looking, then we got the answer, then we get there, we looking stupid. I'm telling you, this is me coming from experience, okay? I mean, everything it seemed like it looked like. Like me, I personally had challenges with these damn non-direct drive washers. I can't stand them, but I'm making myself deal with them because it's a necessary evil, you know? Between the revolutions per minute, the RPM sensor, the actual magnetic motor and rotor, things like that, you got to be on that. But anyway, I said all that to say this. What I strongly recommend is you get the troubleshooting and repairing home appliance manual. A lot of us have that book like me. I really just started using it heavily because you got to have a foundation to come from. So what people don't understand about that book is not just a big textbook, but it also gives you troubleshooting flow charts. So if your customer has a symptom, it tells you where to start, what to look, same just like the tech sheets do. Now, not all tech sheets give you that because they expect you to have some game. But if you're dealing with, you know, LG and Samsung, they pretty much walk you to the light. You just have to know what you're doing. You got to understand the terms. So I'm telling you, if you're going to study the right way. And every time you run into a roadblock, go home and study that roadblock because that's how you get better. Like I see people out here asking, well, is this going to fix the problem? Like, how the hell do we know if it's going to fix the problem? We're not standing in front of the appliance. You know? Oh, man, you spend so much time running around trying to get the answer when all you got to do is apply yourself and use the proper principles. I'm telling you. It's some diagnosis that have taken me days to do simply because I didn't follow the processes, and there are processes, especially those of you who do not have mechanical background. The first book you need to have is the Home Appliance Troubleshooting and Repair book. I think it's by Aaron Clenard or something like that. You need the book and you need the workbook, and you need to apply yourself accordingly. Because until you get a grasp of how it works and how it communicates, you're never going to be able to fix these appliances. Once you get the basics and the theory behind it, then you can apply what you know. It's just like Mario was making a comment the other day about how people need to go study refrigeration. Then you understand flow systems. You understand what happens with refrigerant. Is it absorbing heat? You understand so many pieces that makes you a better tech. There's no need to go out here and get frustrated and give up when you just need to learn how to study and apply yourself. And that's where I'm trying to give out this game because I'm telling you, once I start opening the home appliance repair book, instead of trying to find some visual response or video on YouTube or some training course, let me tell you, you got to get those basics down. And then those of you guys who took ABC, you know, support what you learned there. You gotta get on the schematics game. You gotta understand these printed, what they call it, control boards, PCBs. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand sensors. But it's not hard when you apply yourself. God dang, what time is it? I'm yawning. It's 9:44 a.m. I swear I slept. I woke up like several times, but I swear I went to bed at 8. I'm definitely working on what I gotta do to be better. I'm working on getting in bed earlier and trying to lay down, listen to my binaural beats, my subliminal programming, you know. Doing what I gotta do to keep my head in the game, because I'm telling you, this will beat you up if you let it. You know, it really will. But like I said, get that study on. Once you get this study right, it's gonna be a lot easier for you. But I'm telling you, you will get frustrated. You know, I'm telling you, slow down and learn the process. Learn how electricity works so you know how it acts when you're working on the appliance. 9 times out of 10, you kicking your head yourself in the wall, but if you had studied, you'd be ahead of the game. And the worst thing is to study shit you don't understand. Excuse my language. That is the absolute worst. Study things you don't understand. I'm steadily looking at this, I'm listening to this, but I don't know what it means. I know I'm supposed to do that. I mean, and now all these people that won't admit that is a fact and true, they full of themselves. See, I'm a real entrepreneur and I'm a real tech. You know, it took me years to understand automotive and how heating and cooling systems work, and how internal engine combustion works, pistons and cylinders and, you know, the compressions, heads, all those type of things, braking systems, hydraulic systems, suspension systems. It took me years to really learn it, but I learned it to where I was absolutely the best when it came to explaining it in layman's terms, communicating between the technician and the customer. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this, but I also know I gotta slow down. If I don't slow down, I ain't gonna never get it. So that's what I did. I cut my jobs down, my personal jobs. Now my guys